Still 1 minute left, and maybe some more partners will join. Manipuri, 10 people. How many partners do you have in your rooms? Well, welcome all, dear friends. It's me, Financial Jedi Ivan, and we are having a webinar on our product Smart Portfolio. And today we will discuss crypto market. I will answer the questions and will show you new forms of interaction. And we will talk about those opportunities you may get thanks to considering your start and you're investing in crypto. Put down in the chat if this is the first time you attend my webinars. Put 1. And if you attended it sometime before, so please give me the indication how many times you visited my webinars. Okay, so today there will be no presentation. I will share my screen and we will have live interaction. Okay, let us start with brief overview of Smart Portfolio and where we may find further details about this product. First of all, I'd like to share my screen. Use the scale from 1 to 10 if you can see everything quite well. I'm waiting for your feedback. Can you see it? Okay. I think that everyone knows this website, CoinMarcetCap. And this is the so-called Wikipedia in crypto. And if you look at this website, I will make it English so that we have more understanding. Look, in this website, in these pages, you see the first cryptocurrencies. You may find out more details about them, their price, and etc. And I think that maybe all of you, or not everyone, knows how this list is compiled. Why Bitcoin in this website is number 1, Ethereum is number 2, and other cryptocurrencies are in top 10 as well. Do you know why? If yes, put plus in the chat. Well, this list on CoinMarcetCap is built the following way: by capitalization. it is filtered out by capitalization. And what is capitalization? Because many people still don't understand the difference between price, value, and capitalization of the asset. Look, Bitcoin, we see, what can we see here? We see that there are 18,935,050 Bitcoins mined to date and are on the market. The maximum mining is 21 billion, and every year it gets lesser and lesser. And today, this is the number in circulation. And these Bitcoins have some indicators such as market price. Market price is driven by the technology, by the demand, by the community, and many other drivers that drive the price of this asset. And please remember that crypto market as such is highly manipulated, high risk market, and large players manipulate with it. And here we see such an indicator as market cap, market capitalization. And what is it? This is the number of assets multiplied by its price. We take the number of Bitcoins in supply multiplied by its price, and we get market cap. So to say how much you need to pay to buy all the Bitcoins in the world, and to buy them all, you need $797.8 billion. And do you know the value of Apple company? Apple has shares, and these shares cost something. And Apple today is one of the largest companies. Yes, I see some people respond, $2.5 trillion. And let's make a comparison on a good website, which is called TradingView or Investing.com. We'd better use it. So Apple stock and the market cap of Apple as of today is $2.7 trillion. $2.7 trillion. Whereas Bitcoin's market cap is only 797 billion, 3 times less than Apple, which means that if you want to buy all the shares of Apple, you will pay $2.7 trillion. If you want to buy all Bitcoins in the world, you will have to pay $797 billion. This is the current price. Of course, if you start buying, the price may increase radically and it will be more expensive. And the market cap shows the position in the market occupied by this or that currency, cryptocurrency. If we take all the cryptocurrencies combined, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, USD coin, you will have the crypto market cap. And $797 billion, this is to buy all the Bitcoins. But what is the overall market cap, crypto market cap? Can you guess? How much will it cost? More than Apple or not? Put it down, more or less. So let's look whether you can guess correctly. More or less. And the value of all the cryptocurrencies, the prices of all the cryptocurrencies are here on the website CoinMarcetCap. and you may see the overall statistics. And look, today on this website, there are 17,000 cryptocurrencies, where 6 months ago, there were 11,000. It means that 1/3 of cryptocurrencies added to this website over the last 6 months. What does it mean? It means that there are a lot of tokens posted on this website. So every month, almost another 1,000. And there are those that are added, but there are a lot of currencies that are not added. Here, you may see how many exchanges are registered on this website. 452 exchanges. They share the statistics on this website. And here we have overall market cap. All these 17,000 cryptocurrencies, 17,000 cryptocurrencies could be bought with less than 2 trillion. Imagine that all the cryptocurrencies listed on this website could be bought, and it will be cheaper for you than buying Apple. And the company whose value is over 2 trillion, the companies, there are quite a lot of them. So you may filter out buy shares on investing.com, for instance. You may look at market cap and filter it out by setting more than 3, no, more than 199, 1.9, 1.99 trillions. Look, we have a lot of companies which cost much more. Let's have a look at the US companies, which cost much more than the entire crypto market combined. These are US companies: Apple, Microsoft, Alphabet, C, Alphabet A. There are other countries, but there are a lot of them, quite a lot, that are more expensive. And imagine the difference between the crypto market and stock market. So crypto market in the world of investment, its share is quite small. But now let's explore. Out of this 2 trillion, we will see the share of Bitcoin. This is the global chart. What do these global charts show? They show the overall market capitalization growth. And we may filter out for 1 year. Overall market capitalization for year. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, driven by different factors. And here you see total cryptocurrency market capitalization, excluding Bitcoin. They are all the other coins: Ethereum, Solana, Polkadot, and etc. And this is their 1 year overall cryptocurrency market capitalization. And you may see how it changed over a year. And there are moments when it gets up, then there are some crashes or declines, crisis time, then there is growth, and etc. And any time, any year, there is either growth or decline. In 2020, by the way, it was the growth time. 2019, and there was growth and the decline in the middle of the year, and etc. And every year it is fluctuates. And 2020 2018 was the year of crashing, whereas 2017 was a year of growing. And all this develops, moves, ups and down and ups. And I'd like to show you this chart to show you what it means. It means the cryptocurrencies compared to other cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin compared to other cryptocurrencies. And in 2013, 14, 15, 16, you may see that the share of Bitcoin was 85% of the overall market, which means that out of all the cryptocurrencies, the share of Bitcoin was 85% before. And you may imagine it as a cake, as a pie, and 85% of this pie is Bitcoin, was Bitcoin. And the 15%, that is the share of all the other coins, whereas in 2015 there were only 15 coins, whereas now 17,000. And today the share of Bitcoin is less than 40%, 39.3, you see it. And you see that Bitcoin occupies lesser share on the market. It does not mean that it gets cheaper. It means that on this market, there are more and more interesting new blockchains, cryptocurrencies, and in 2020, in 2021, this is the year of blockchain Solana. And in 2021, it became in the forefront. In the early year, no one knew about it, whereas in the end, it is in the top. And the crypto market changes a lot. For instance, you may have a look. Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Cardano. So 1, 2, 3, 5 tokens. If you take it back, 1 year back, the start of the year, the 17th, here, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Polkadot was number 4, and no one heard of Solana. Solana was at the bottom, whereas now it is number 5. And this market is very live, it changes a lot, and to see which tokens tomorrow will be dominant and which places they will occupy, you see Solana is 7, whereas before it was number 3, number 4, whereas today it is here. In the early year, Elon Musk talked about Dogecoin, but again, it was in top list. Polkadot 1 year ago was 4, whereas today it is 10th. And it's like these tokens continuously change. Luna, for instance, and every day the situation in the market changes. Every day new tokens come. And this website doesn't include information about our tokens. And many other projects are not listed on this website, and we don't know about them. And very interesting thing is to expect in the future, because 1 year after you may open this webinar and look which token will be number 1, number 2, and number 3. And quite likely Ethereum will move to proof of stake mining, and commission will be cheaper and its share on the market will be larger, or Solana may beat Ethereum and take its place. No one knows. Bitcoin will not be continuously number one. Apple was not the largest company over its history. If you remember, before Apple, which company was the most well-known in the mobile world before Apple came? Put it down, which company was most famous before Apple started with its iPhones? Who will write it down? The most famous company before Apple started in the telecom world. Yes, you are right, Nokia. Nokia, but it was replaced by another company. And today Bitcoin is number one. And imagine, Bitcoin is our Nokia. And where is Apple in the world of cryptocurrencies? Maybe it is still somewhere here, or maybe here. No one knows. Our new Apple in the world of crypto, or even in lower positions. Therefore, we will never know. We will know only afterwards. But what does our product Smart Portfolio does? I will take you to the back office. Hold on a minute, please. I will log in. What does this product do? It allows us to have top cryptocurrencies in our portfolio any time of the year. Every 7 days, Smart Portfolio does not follow the growth or declines. It does not trade. It doesn't care how the price changes, whether ups or downs. It does not monitor the price of the token. It monitors its position and place on the market. If our token, Bitcoin, today is number one, then in your portfolio, the dominant coin will be Bitcoin. But if tomorrow it will be the second or the third or any other position, EIPs, our product Smart Portfolio our product monitors the market capitalization, market cap. So it looks how your money is distributed among tokens that today occupy the first places. And you know, when we started developing this product, it was in September. And let's have the historical snapshot. So, snapshots. This is the current month, January, and early September. We have two tabs, the current status and the snapshot of September. In September, Cardano was number 2, whereas today Cardano is number 5. And Binance Coin is still in 4. Solana was 7. Dogecoin was 8. Whereas now no one knows where it is. It is 11. Yes, it is 11. Avalanche in number 12. Whereas here it was not in top 15. It was number 20. Whereas now it is the 11th. The 12th, it elevated. Polygon is now the 13th, whereas last September it was the 19th. You see, that some tokens lose their capitalization position in the market, and there are those growing. And if we continue monitoring the performance of each coin, near protocol, for instance, or China Link, it is 17, Cryptocom coin. Before that, Cryptocom, it was 38. What is another name? Bitcoin near protocol 55, whereas in September you may not know about it, whereas now it is in top 20, so top 16 actually, to be exact. And you may heard of it only now, but those who bought smart portfolio in September, they got it to their smart portfolio in September, and now it is growing. Today the price is $20, whereas in September it was $6. Therefore, smart portfolio bought this token because it is in top 100 list. If it is available on Binance, but I'd like you to understand the principle of work of smart portfolio. Let's check it. Near protocol. Do we have such a token listed here? I will exit and go to our test account. Binance top 100. And look, NEAR is number 16. Number 16. And when was it bought? It was bought in September, when this portfolio started. And here we have 2.5 token bought. And why can't you see the return, the yield? It's quite simple. When this portfolio was opened, crypto market, crypto industry is volatile. It fluctuates a lot. And 1 year ago in September, for instance, August-September, $1.8 trillion, whereas now it's 1.9. And crypto industry reached 2.9 trillion, and then went down. So all the currencies combined became more expensive and then became cheaper. But what did Smart Portfolio do? In September, Smart Portfolio bought top cryptocurrencies, and in January we still have the top currencies, those top currencies that are in top today, not those that were in September top 100, but today. And Smart Portfolio oversees for you to have the best tokens as of today. If you understand this concept, put a plus in the chat. Please be interactive. I need your feedback so that I understand that you understand what is going on. Thank you, Dr. Bishal. And please understand that Smart Portfolio does not buy this specific number, but it balances this number. Out of all the money, in this case, $2,300 deposited. Thank you, Alena, Stefan. And accordingly here, 4% out of this deposit will go to other, 5% to BNB, 20%, and that is 460 invested to buy Bitcoin. 20% of this overall deposit, that will be the share of Bitcoin. And look, another interesting thing. Have you heard the latest news about the listing of our tokens on local trade platform? Put a plus if you heard this piece of news. And the news states that you may participate in pre-sale of LTT token, but for this you need BNB token. And those people who used Smart Portfolio could, with no problem, from their wallet, Smart Portfolio wallet, transfer the relevant number of BNB to local trade platform. There is this decentralized platform where you may buy these tokens. 8 hours left, you may buy them and buy them for BNB LTT token and make money on this. You will earn. And you could do it from your exchange wallet, from here. And you know, sometime after, Smart Portfolio will balance your portfolio again. It will sell other tokens and will buy extra BNB to keep your portfolio balanced so that it is all in good balance. And in a similar way, for instance, you would like to send Solana somewhere, or you received BNB or Solana and you will add them here. You can do it, and Smart Portfolio will make it balanced, will redistribute so that you have ideal portfolio. Hopefully it is well understood. Let's move on. Well, regarding the product, I will take your questions on the use of product, but for you to understand, in the back office, you may find the button, go to Smart Portfolio, and or anytime without buying the product, you will find it in CRU EIPs. So in the tab CRU EIPs, and there you may click the button Learn More. If you do it, you go to YouTube channel where you will find a playlist in your language. There are 15 webinars translated, 15 webinars to date on Smart Portfolio. If you watch all this, you become an investor as proficient as I am. And if you select Spanish, for instance, and click this button, then you will go to the playlist of the Spanish webinars, the same webinars, but they are in Spanish. Therefore, any person may get the information in the language he or she has the back office, excluding exotic languages. I believe there will be less content available. Let's take an example of Vietnamese, the Vietnamese language. There are 11 webinars, not 14, but 11, not all of them, but all the webinars have been translated into our key languages. If you want to see some instructions, some manuals or guidelines a bit lower, you will find out the button Instructions for working with Smart Portfolio. And you may go to the instructions how to buy Smart Portfolio or how to register. Last month, Hobby was activated, and we will add videos about the registration on Hobby. And you know, to register on any exchange, it's quite easy. You go to the website of this exchange, Binance, for instance. And there you will find information, support, the helpers, how to register. It's quite user-friendly with a lot of advice. They have videos, they have support teams. I will not be registered, but in any case, they have all the relevant instructions of how to download, and then you may see some information. And the same will be found on Hobby. Some safety, frequently asked questions, account functions, tutorials. How can you register with pictures and questions answered with the tutorials, where to go, what to click, tutorials on registrations, on everything, on creation API keys. So therefore, you may find guides here, or you may find the guide registration, for instance, on Hobby. Okay, Hobby. And in YouTube, you will find a lot of videos by different bloggers on how to do simple things. Whenever you have the desire, you will find the way. On the internet, you will find guides, tutorials. Many people have a lot of videos on this topic. Let's come back to the back office, and here I'd like to show you that here we have a link to the spreadsheets that will help you to keep records of your expenses and proceeds from smart portfolio. These spreadsheets may be translated into different languages, but you will not fill it out here. You go to File and save a copy, create a copy, and then you may edit it. And at the bottom, there is a link to the table, and then you may keep records, report your performance in smart portfolio. For instance, you deposited 50,000 on the 12th of December 2022, 50,000 your deposit, and you see the return, 68 monthly return. There is the compound formula. Now, let's use a different figure, 5,000 deposited, and it shows that your 3,600 increased by 6.74% every month. And this way, you will see the indicator of the monthly increase. It's not the passive income. No, it's not the passive income. This is the indicator which shows how quickly your investment grows. Let's move on. Regarding the other things, since our webinars are not visited by as many people as we wish, and our community is very diverse with different languages, time zones. Therefore, we'd like to report the maximum content. And how will we interact afterwards? We will interact mostly through YouTube channel called Cryptounit Blockchain. On this YouTube channel, in playlists, you will see videos and translated videos. I made 2 short videos, 15-minute videos with a presentation of Smart Portfolio and explaining what capitalization is by giving simple examples. There will be an interesting video. So subscribe to this channel. It is available in all the languages. There are videos in different languages, but we have only 7,000 followers. Now I will share a link in the chat. So please subscribe to it, because there you have information about blockchain as well, and it will impact positively our community and the people who come and watch information from outside. They come and watch data on blockchain, smart portfolio, and etc. Okay. I made videos and created this Google form. After completing it, answering the questions, it is in our 4 key languages, Russian, English, Spanish, Italian. After filling it out, you indicate your contact details, your login, and the way I can get in contact with you, and the language of your question. And in the bottom, you may write down your question, detailed question, with attaching some screenshots, links, and all these issues will be collected in my table. There will be quick access to it. And here, all these questions will be collected. And I will make short videos answering your questions. They will be translated into different languages and posted on the YouTube channel. It will be a short video. You have a question, and this question will be answered in a video posted on YouTube channel, and all the answers you will find on YouTube. And the next person who asks the same question will get a link to the video where we answer your question. And this way we can, and you can, mail and send your partners these videos with the answers to those questions you have. Do you like such a format of interaction? Does it resonate in you? If it does, put a plus in the chat. The first videos have already been recorded, and there is 15-minute presentation, quite short, about smart portfolio, so that you may send it to your friend. And below you will see, below this video, you go to YouTube, and below you will see a link to this Google form. And you have a question, you ask this question, and 1 week or even earlier, you will get your answer to your question. So video tutorial, where to go, what to click, and etc. And then there will be a database of questions, video questions and video answers. Okay, I see your feedback, whether you like it or not. Okay, I informed you about this, and we'll come back again about crypto market. Another important thing. Can you see my white screen? Give me 10 if you can see this white screen. Great. Look, we have crypto market, which is very volatile. But if you review it globally, if you monitor the market performance over the decade, it will look like this. But over 1 month, it may look like this. This decline may be 1 month only. And it may seem that the market is declining, is shrinking. You should not be disappointed. Whenever you see the market going down, you must understand the overall global trend. Everyone understands that this or that way the crypto market will develop because blockchain technologies like mobile phones develop very quickly. And when the market gets down, this is a great buy point and accumulating your assets. Even if you buy shares and crypto assets here, they may get down in price, you will buy even more. They get further down, you will buy more. When they start growing, you may buy more. And over some time, you accumulate the asset. And this is your accumulation zone. If you bought it here, then you may wait for here, then there is another decline, you may continue buying. But afterwards, the crypto market will increase several times by 2 or 5 times compared to the prices you bought cryptocurrencies today. And this time may last from 2 to 5 years. How does smart portfolio work? Here you buy, for instance, Bitcoin, the first one, then you bought Ethereum, then the third one is BNB. And the situation may change here, and then BNB may be the first, whereas Bitcoin may be the second, BTC, and the third will be Solana. No one knows. And smart portfolio allows you, without market analysis, studying the news and monitoring, simply invest into the entire market. That is the goal. And the lower the market gets, the more beneficial it is for you to buy it for the future. Today, the situation is the following. We started investing in September. Some partners invested in September. The market grew. It was great. But then some other partners joined. The old partners see that they went back to the point they started from, whereas the new one are disappointed, criticizing that the smart portfolio doesn't work. Smart portfolio does work, but its task not to trade and not to show you the return. Its task is to keep your tokens balanced so that anytime you have in your portfolio top tokens. And those people who enter this product today, they buy smart portfolio, they may get the same beneficial prices like those guys who started last September. And I think it's clear. If it is, give me 3 pluses in the chat. And now in crypto market, they are the best conditions to invest into the market as such. We don't know which coins will have which prices, but we know that 2-3 years after the entire industry will cost a lot. Thank you, Stefan, for your feedback. Do you understand that today is the best entry point into the smart portfolio? We have three types of clients. The first one, they are those with $10 to $100. The second type is those clients, they are with 2,000 to 5,000. And the third group is those with 10,000 and more. Different types of clients. And the question is how to use this product in the most effective way. It's clear that the person who will invest with 10,000, so the price of the license is 1,200, and he has 8,800 deposited to his Binance wallet. And in this case, the crypto market grows by 30%. If it grows by 30%, then this partner will get out of 8,800, I will calculate it, how much will it make up? 8,800, 8,800, multiply by 30%, we get 11,440, and which means that the price of the license will be paid back and he gets his net profit of 1,440. But when a partner has a smaller amount on hand, for instance, he bought the license for 1,200 and he had deposited 3,500 and 2,300 is in his wallet. Whenever the market grows by 30%, then the person won't have enough money for his profits, covering his expenses, his costs. 2,300 multiply by 30%, and we get 2,990, whereas he invested 3,000. The market grew equally for this client and that one. But where is the difference? The difference is that this person has a lesser amount in Binance. And therefore, whenever the market is declining, this guy should not buy smart portfolio every time, again and again. Then what is the best strategy? He will add extra $100, $200, $1,000 to Binance, and this way buy assets at a cheaper price. And the smart portfolio will balance it on its own, deciding what to buy better. And this way, when you make monthly investment contributions, you may earn much more money compared to a guy doing nothing. For instance, the market declines by 20%, he added extra $1,000, and then the market goes up by 50%. And this amount grew up by 30%, whereas this amount, so he, after 20% decline in the market afterwards grows up by 50%. So this amount deposited grew up by 50%, but what was deposited before, first of all, it declined by 50% and then grew by 50. So the difference is 30%. So 30% growth. So this amount grew by 30% and that amount by 50%. And the average yield is 40%. So it's better for such a client to buy more assets when there is a decline. But what can a person do with not enough money to buy smart portfolio right away? This person is in even better conditions. Why? Because he may open an account on Binance or Huobi and then start depositing $10, $20 onto Binance wallet. So every month he may make investment contribution. By the way, what is the commandment of a private investor which says set aside every month 10% of your income, and no matter what happens on the market, either it goes up or down, he makes investment contributions and he accumulates. The market gets down by 10%, but he invests 10%. The market gets down even further by 10%, and this person has, for instance, he adds another 10,000 and he has $19. The market gets down by another 10% and he has $17, and he adds another $10 and he has $27. And then the market comes back again by growing by 30%. And 27 multiplied by 30% you get 35.1. So your deposit in the wallet is 35.1. So every month a person saves $10 on the exchange without buying the portfolio. So actually he deposited 30, but eventually he gets 35. And this way, by accumulating more and more, he may accumulate 1,500. And out of which he may buy the reduced license of 740, whereas the remainder that is 760 to be kept on Binance, and he will continue adding more and more. Then he reaches 3,500, and then he buys 2,500, and then he adds another 460, upgrades his license, and he has 3,000 on Binance that continue working. And this way he may add more and more, and over 1, 2, 3 years, he will continuously increase the capital. And when a person is short of money, by following this strategy, 3 years after, he will have top 100 currencies. We don't know which currencies they are, but they will be top currencies. And he will have a balanced crypto portfolio. Please tell me, in particular, those people who are the first time at such a webinar, is it clear which 3 strategies there are and how to make money by using smart portfolio? Monica, so is it clear? And put down which strategy, put down the numbers 1, 2, or 3, put down the number of the strategy you like more. So look, You may apply strategy number 3 and add more and more capital. And in the first and the second case, you may add more and wait for crypto industry to grow many times. Okay, great. Great that our newcomer understands it quite well, like many others do. So by adding, I mean you deposit more onto your wallet on Binance. And most importantly, you may withdraw almost all the money from your wallet on Binance or any other exchange. And it's important that this is the exchange, and you will have to go through know your customer procedure and prove your income. So, you know, I apply strategy with accumulation. I opened the wallet and I would add more and more money until I reach 100,000. I know that some clients have up to $1 million on exchange, and Smart Portfolio manages this money. Can you imagine? The market growth is 30%, and immediately you have the growth of 30,000 if you have 1 million. There is no percentage. There is no interest. Crypto smart portfolio does not have any interest. It does not trade. It keeps your portfolio composed of cryptocurrencies balanced. Today, the price of Bitcoin is 42,000, whereas before it was 62,000. Should it grow by 10%, what is the price? The price will be 46,000. 10% growth. This smart portfolio does not increase the price of Bitcoin. Smart portfolio does not influence the price of Bitcoin. You may deposit 10 million. Smart portfolio will not change the price, but when Bitcoin grows by 10%, then you have the yield. Hopefully, I answered your question. You know, I'm surprised that many people don't understand the difference between the growth in capital and your passive income. So I will give you an example of stock market. On stock market, there is Apple with its shares. So we have company Apple with its shares. One share is $140. I will check so that I make no mistakes. 160 to be exact. Let's assume that several years ago it was 140. On the 4th of October, the price was 140. It used to cost 140, whereas now the price grew and it is 160. The number of shares didn't change. You had one share and you still have one share. But at the same time, the company Apple paid per share $1 dividend. And it will be your capital growth, market cap. Whereas this one will be your passive income. So the capital growth is the growth in the value of the asset. Passive income is some other payments. If you had 1 Bitcoin, you bought 1 Bitcoin, you bought for 42,000. Then you still have the same Bitcoin, but its price is 60,000. But you still have 1 Bitcoin, and the difference is your capital growth. But if you trust this Bitcoin to a trader, he, out of this 1 Bitcoin, may turn it into 1.01 Bitcoin. So you entrusted it. And if you multiply it by 60, instead of 60,000, you will have 60,600. And this 600 is your passive income. Whereas the difference between 60 and 42,000, that is 18,000. This is your capital growth, your growth of capital. And your overall income will be 16,600. If it is clear, put a plus in the chat, please. There is a question. Whenever money is deposited in the Binance account, why does the deposit increase? The deposit increases because the prices gets up. Deposit is the word to place or top up your Binance account with additional money. So look, there is bank deposit. What is bank deposit? This is when you entrust your money for management, or when you entrust Bitcoins to a trader. And when the number of Bitcoins or the number of shares increases, this is one thing. But when their price gets up, this is a different story. So look, in this case, in case of Apple, the number of shares doesn't change. You used to have 1 share and you still have 1 share of Apple. And in this case, the capital growth is $20. And in addition to that, you were paid out the dividends of $1. But in your deposit, it will be written down that 1 Apple share and $1 as your dividends. And 1 USD. Do you understand? And from the beginning, here, it will be written down 1 Apple share, with the same here, 1 Apple share, but in your account, in your deposit, you will see $140 on exchange, whereas in this case, $161. Do you understand? $160 is the current price of 1 Apple share, and $1 is $1 passive income. So I am clear about capitalization, but the deposit and why it increases if there are US dollars kept in my account. Look. Now I'm talking about exchange deposit. On the exchange, in your wallet, for instance, you topped up $2,000, but you may have 2,000 in US dollars or 2000 in BTC equivalent, and it will be 0.005. And in the first case and in the second case, 2000 will be indicated. But sometime after, you may see that instead of 2000, you have 3000 in your wallet. And where does it come? It comes because simply you have 0.005 Bitcoins, but before its price was 2000, whereas the current price is 3000. And therefore, in your deposit, you have growth in capital. Nothing changed. Before that, you had the number of assets and you still have them. The price went up. It is only a part of the explanation because the entire portfolio changes. Whereas this is buy and sell. It's not about trading. Some coins enter and withdraw from the portfolio. Yes, some coins enter and exit. So there is trading as active earning and buy and sell as the means of buying. For instance, when I have my personal car, so there is an ordinary driver. So he has his own car. And there is a taxi driver. And the person who makes money while driving. What is the difference? They both drive their cars. They all take the same actions, but their goals are different. My goal is to drive, to get to the workplace, whereas the taxi driver drives, but he makes money. And this is his source of income. And he does it much often compared to me. Do you see the difference between a trader and an investor? A trader and smart portfolio. Smart portfolio also drives, but its goal is not to buy and sell. Its goal is to drive you straight and safely on the road. Any other questions? The market has been declining for almost 2 months. And what can we do if we see a minus? Maybe we should stop it. A good question, by the way. Many people ask it. For instance, you entered the market and then it started to drop. If you came onto the market with $10,000, and what is the market growth for you to have this money for 30 years of life? To turn this 10,000 into $100,000, at least $100,000, the market must grow by 1,000%. The market will grow by 1,000%. Definitely it will happen, but no one knows when it happens. Maybe 5 or 10 years after, so that it grows so high. And while it grows, there will be ups and downs, downs and ups. And therefore, there are two stories. You either are a professional trader, then you don't need smart portfolio. You buy training course by Artem Kabanov, learn how to trade, and you trade intraday. Or you, over these 5 years, you don't wait, you simply accumulate cryptocurrencies at the price until crypto market grows. It may drop by 10%, by 20%, by 30%, or even 50%, but you still wait, no matter how much it drops. What is important is how much you will accumulate while it is dropping, because sooner or later it will start growing. And then following this strategy, you will get 200,000 in 3 years, for instance. But if you sit and wait, then it will take you 5 years. Raisa, hopefully I answered your question. Put plus if it is clear. Ludmila is asking, it means that we should not top up US dollars onto the wallet, but buy something. You need USDT. For instance, you top up dollars, buy USDT, and he will rebalance. So its task is that every 7, 14, 21, or 30 days, all the money you have in spot wallet will be rebalanced. So you are giving an example of Bitcoin, but if I top up my wallet with US dollars, so Irina, the price of US dollar is the same. $1 costs $1. So it doesn't buy stable coin. Okay, I see a lot of questions, but we will finish it up today. All the questions will be asked in the Google form I mentioned above. Do you remember? I will share and show it once again. There will be this Google form where you may ask any question. So put down any question, detailed question. We will make a short video tutorial, and to make sure it happens, please put down your contact details where to send the link to the video answering your question. This is the way we will interact with you so that we don't delay the webinars. Okay, put 5s in the chat boxes to thank and appreciate the work of our interpreters, because they work really hard. And I will share the link to this form. So get it from the chat boxes. And a shorter one. I have a short link. Here it goes. So, questions on smart portfolio. So, ask your questions, detail your question as much as possible, then indicate your contact details, and over a week, we will collect all the questions, then review them. Maybe there are some questions similar. Then we will make a precise video answering your question, and it will be available on our YouTube channel. And I will give you some further examples as well. Okay, we are done for today. If there are no further questions, then use the scale from 1 to 10 to tell me if you learned something new, something useful today. Something new, useful from this webinar. And great. I am pleased that you find these webinars useful, and the link to Q&A form will be found below the videos on YouTube channel. So take this link, share it with your friends, with the people you know, and ask questions about Smart Portfolio. We will pilot this form of interaction. Okay, so I again wish you great new year. I wish you that, and I congratulate you that our community, no matter what develops, blockchain develops, our tokens are listed on exchange, we have validators, we develop EvaSand, we have students in the Academy of Private Investors. Therefore, in the future, there will be more and more positive news. And I'm sure that in another 3-5 years, we will achieve all our goals. I wish you all good luck. Thank you very much. And we'll see you quite soon. And may the financial power stay with you.